One day, horrific murders began to happen in a small town in Australia. Residents were horrified, not understanding who could commit such brutal crimes. The murders began on a quiet autumn evening. The first victim was a young girl who was found dead on the street, her body mutilated beyond recognition. The next victim was an old man who was found in his house with broken bones and a slit throat. The police were completely confused. Their efforts to catch the killer did not lead to success. The killer was like a ghost. He left behind only bloody footprints and the incredulous glances of horrified witnesses. After a few weeks, murders began to occur more frequently, and even children and pets became victims. The residents of the city lived in constant fear, not knowing when the killer would strike again. Finally, one night, the police received an anonymous call informing them of the killer's location. The police went to the place of the call and found an abandoned building where the criminal was hiding. They broke into the house and saw a terrifying picture. The killer was a young guy. He was sitting at the table and looking at them with a furious look. He had a knife in his hands, bloodied to the limit. The police began to approach him, but the killer suddenly jumped up and rushed at them, throwing a knife. In their fierce fight, he was wounded several times, but did not give up. Finally, one of the policemen was able to intercept the knife and deal the killer a fatal blow. He fell to the floor, uttering the last moan of a dying beast. So ended the story of a murderer in this small town in Australia. Residents breathed a sigh of relief, but the memory of these horrors remained with them for many years.